Right, so let's play some Pathfinder. Let's do it. I've went over everything that I think I needed to go over. Right, okay. So we're in Areelu Vorlesh's lab. I have absolutely no idea why she chose this choice of decor. It looks like something that would be more at home in, I think I said this last stream, didn't I? Like, it looks like something from a Shadowrun game. Like a not cyberpunk. Like a steampunk, no, cyberpunk. Like a cyberpunk futuristic, tabletop game. As opposed to Pathfinder. I wonder if this was them testing out art styles for the new Warhammer game they're working on. They were dipping their toes into a little bit of sci-fi-esque stuff. Alfred? We will, Alfred. We will keep our wits about me, but I need you to go ahead and keep your wits about you and disarm that trap. Otherwise, we're probably going to get ganked. I would imagine that a powerful lady like Areelu Vorlesh probably has some horrible traps in her secret lab. And we do not want to trigger them. We do not want to trigger them. Boom. Not all in the dock yet. Going through them alphabetically. Josh, thank you so much. Again, don't feel that you have to do that, but like if that's something you want to do, I am very appreciative of it. Very appreciative of it. That makes it a hell of a lot easier for me to keep track of everyone. I think she has a necrophase. Most wizard alchemist druids and witches have that phase, and some never really get through it. I love that we're treating it like Areelu's having like a phase, like when kids have like an emo phase or a goth phase. Oh boy, is that another? Okay, so those are rats. That looks like another dead demon boy. Grace included. I suppose she hasn't really came out of her face. She just likes black, right? She just likes black clothing. Okay, so rat swarms. These can't be too difficult, right?
I see blood. Blood.
Mary, enough of that talk. That's kind of creepy. Oh boy. We should have hung back and let them come to us through the door, I think. Although, with that being said, the only one of us to take any damage at this point is Avu. Let me just check the combat log for that, because I'm curious. Was it just that Ava was the only one they could attack, or was it that they were attacking everyone else and missing? Let me see. 4 damage to Ava. God, you guys can do so many attacks in a round. I don't even think that... Okay, immune to magic, immune to magic, immune to magic... Immune to magic... No. I mean, no, I think they were doing damage, it's just that it... Yeah. They were hitting. For a second I thought that we maybe just have crazy high ACs, although with that being said, what are our ACs? Oh, swarms do not attack, they auto-deal damage to those who stand in them. I was not aware of that. That makes so much sense for the Vescavor, whatever they're called, the swarms that we dealt with. That makes so much sense for those. Ah, so that's why Ava was the only one to get hurt. Thank you, Andor. Thank you. I have been enlightened. Which is something I find myself more and more in need of when playing this game. I need people to teach me everything. Let me see here. Seeing that this crusade has 2 psychos, Gaius, who is a centurion, can handle them. Maybe Gaius can kind of take on the role of like... security chief for companions. Keep an eye on them. Him and Dawn. Or maybe it will just free up some of Dawn's time. Oh yeah, I have also kitted everyone out a little bit better, including myself. So I now have the Celestial Protection Cloak. Honestly, more for the religion check component than anything else. Like, if you take a look at my checks now... Or should I say my skill layout? or skill points. Plus 20 to knowledge, plus 21 to world, plus 16 to nature, which comes from an item, I believe. Yeah, plus 10 from the web strider. Plus 11 to religion. I'm not great with religion, but I'm getting there. Let me see. So we have celestial protection for the religion. Oh yeah, enlivening leadership. I think that there's like one or two of the, I think maybe the competence bonus on persuasion checks is it doesn't stack, but it does mean that we get the +5, which I believe it's the highest out of all the items. So that gives me +5 on persuasion checks. Let me see here. Bear with me one sec, guys. I need to blow my nose. I feel myself being all snuffy? All phlegmy. Where did I put my tissues? Bear with me a moment. I thought I'd blow my nose off camera this time, because last time I blowed my nose, you guys said it looked painful. Right, so. Persuasion improvement on that, but also +1 morale bonus on all skill checks for companions, which is pretty cool. Ring of protection, because my AC was terrible. Braces of armor, because my AC is terrible. What was this? This was the goggles of pure sight, so every time... Yeah, so a 20 once a day, I can take a 20 on a dispel magic attempt. So basically, I can use that to dispel magic with an automatic 20 roll once a day, and I get a +1 bonus to caster level checks. I don't actually know if I have dispel magic on Kessler, but regardless, it's useful for the caster level checks for spell resistance. That's the +2 to the intelligence. The +2 to charisma is already negated by the enlivening leadership. We have natural armor +3. We have the web strider clothing, which I took for the nature checks. Like, I'm not a druid. I don't actually think I have a druid in the party. Come to think of it, I don't think I have a druid in the crusade. I might be remembering that wrong. I'm fairly certain I'm not. But yeah, there's no druid so far. Oh, also, quick thing, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and close off. Well, no, I'm gonna put a limit on characters. So from now on, I think we're gonna go ahead and say 1 character per person. If you have more already, that's fine. I'm not gonna get rid of characters, but I think 1 character per person, just because there are so many characters. I also think I'm gonna probably take a maximum of like 2 more characters this act, and then I'm gonna shut off character creation until next act. Otherwise, I'm going to spend a lot of time on characters and not a lot of time playing the game. Light crossbow, interesting. I think it's heavy crossbow, you know? Yeah, it's a heavy crossbow. It does look like the artwork looks like a light crossbow, but I think my weapon focus is with light crossbow, come to think of it. Let me see. It's in abilities, right? I believe. Yeah. Or not abilities, sorry. It's in here, but it's in feats. So, or is it? Maybe it's not. Simple weapon proficiency. Oh no, maybe I probably don't have a weapon focus, because I normally just use magic. Like, for everything. Because I've got some pretty decent cantrips at this point. Lovely coffee. But yeah, so I've kitted everyone out a bit better, and it has really helped. It has really helped. There's a few nice little goodies that we're gonna bestow upon people. These guys are all kitted out as good as can be at this point, I think. Yeah, I believe her AC. So obviously it doesn't take it into account here. We discussed this last on the last stream. I think her AC is actually 25 or 26, maybe even 27, from bonuses that are applied in combat. So her AC is actually higher than this. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, we had a session. Oh, Marius, you had a session in a campaign that I've been doing for like 3 years now. I love long-running campaigns. They're so good. So good. This session, the party has taken the last castle before they reach their former capital city. Oh, ding dang damn! What are they like? Are they like campaigning against their previous home? Like, are they trying to take over all the cities on like a military conquest? The party has, of course, Violet, who plays a Circle of Witchcraft homebrew class. I grabbed from D&D Beyond. Second player likes to be called Ashen. They play a Cavalier/Druid multiclass. That's cool. Who is now an Earl. The last one who likes to be called, likes to be known as Sieg, who plays a Falabard, who is now Dub as a Countess. Wow, that's very cool. Very, very, very cool. Yeah, is it like, have you been doing like a little bit of military conquest in your campaign? I actually, Betty, my partner, my girlfriend, Betty, most of you know her at this point. She went ahead and bought me, it's not up there because I have it on digital copy. I have a digital copy of it. One of Matt Colville, no, she bought me both of Matt Colville's books. What are they called? Let me Google it quickly, guys. Let me Google it. MCDM books. Let's see, hardcover books. Yeah, she was going to get me the physical copies, but because they ship from the US, it was going to take way too long to get here. Because I think it was for like our anniversary. So the Strongholds and Followers, which was his first book, or their first book, I should say, MCDM Productions, which is very, very good. Really like it. Offers all sorts of ideas on like on making well, strongholds and gathering followers, and making sort of like factions in a way. It adds a new interesting element to the game. Like there's more attention paid to like how you go about building a headquarters or a stronghold or whatever, and how you would manage the upkeep and what things would cost and what resources you would need and things like that. It's very, very good. And then there's Kingdoms and Warfare, which it sounds like you should definitely check out, Marius, because it's so good. It's so in depth. Really useful book. Right, let me see, where's it gone? Boom. Okay, I'm back to the game. Oh yeah, Mage Armor. Yeah, so the mutagen takes it up by 1, I believe, because it's +2 to Dex, so it goes up to 24. Mage Armor takes it up by 2, right? So that would be 26. And then I'm fairly certain there's one other thing that bumps it up by 1, so I think it's 27, right? I think.
Let us not hesitate.
Let's go ahead and get them on now. Yeah, it probably will last the full dungeon if I actually remember to pause the game while I go off on a tangent. That's the thing to note. As long as I... Oh, what's happening here? Fatigue? What from? What from? That's strange. Okay, and then take that as well. Oh my god, 34. Jeez, it went up way higher than I thought it would. I thought Mage Armor was a maximum of +2. So Mage Armor should be +7. It's +4. Oh, it's 4 by default. Again, guys, I think... let me check something out. So let's type in 5e Mage Armor. What's Mage Armor in 5th edition D&D? Its AC becomes 13 plus its Dex modifier. Oh, never mind. I'm just remembering mage armor from D&D wrong as well. Never mind. Fighting defensively. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Having fighting defensively on will definitely help. So what would it go to now? 37? Or maybe it doesn't take fighting defensively into account. I don't think it takes fighting defensively into account, right? So... Oh wait, no, it might do. Where's the dodge bonus? It gets +1 from dodge. Yeah, I don't think it takes fighting defensively into account because it's only got the +1 to the dodge bonus. If you're free round, yeah, so it should actually be 37? 37 AC. Not till you make an attack in the stance. Oh, right, I see. On the character sheet it doesn't, but during fights it will. Okay, so our AC will be 37 then, which is actually, it's on par with Carnelian. And I thought Carnelian was just... Actually, no. Carnelian's AC is now 38, I think. I think it went up from me leveling. But yeah, either way. 37 AC.
I'll take care of it.
Redonkulous. Alright, let's take a quick look through, make sure everyone has what they need. I'm fairly certain they do, because I spent a long-ass time going through and making sure they did. I didn't really put anything on Rykard, because I didn't really think there was... I mean, I suppose natural armor will help. Extra +1 to the AC. What about the Cavalier's gloves? Let's put those on. Let me see here. We got gloves, fast intelligence, inspiring wisdom. Let's go with that. Let's go ahead and put that on. Ooh, there is one thing I forgot to do very quickly. So, that'll bump his charisma up to 16, which is going to help with the Cavalier, not spells, abilities. Boop, 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 boop. Right. Other than that, I kitted out Roland. I just didn't really kit out Rykard. Either way, we're all good, I think. I think we're ready to go. So let's do this. Oh yeah, to see how bad the faction my players fight for lost. It's in the Discord in cartography. I made it to visualize. Oh, let me take a quick look before I So before the war. Oh, so were they the Empire of Krares? Krares? Is that right? They were the Empire of Krares. And then after the war, oh boy, that's not good at all. Oh boy, they kind of got their arts and they kind of got their asses handed to them, eh? Ding dang damn. Boy oh boy. Right. Let me hop out with that. Okay, so dungeon time. Dungeon time! And I missed some loot. Oh no, wait. No, of course I didn't. I've just came in now. Right. So. Okay. Arcana check. 34. You better believe I'm safe scumming.
One with the shadows.
Like I said last stream, guys, I've heard that this lab is quite an important part of the game, and that the checks you can make in here can kind of like make or break your playthrough in a way. I've kind of stayed away from spoilers as much as possible, by which actually, come to think of it, I don't really know anything about the game. So I've avoided spoilers pretty well. I just know that this place is supposed to be important. So let's try and make this check. Fuck! This time, guys. This time. Actually, you know what? I'll cast Bless and then I'll do it. After 5 in-game years, they have retaken about 80% of their land back. Wow. And how long was the war? 50. It was lost 50 years ago. How long did the war go on for? We don't need any of those hippies. Let me go ahead and...
ready.
Oh no, it's blessed just for... Oh, it's just for attack rolls. Shit. I thought it was for skill checks as well. What can I do to help with it? I'll tell you what I can do. I can probably go ahead and... probably go ahead and switch over to... Okay, so that will make my Arcana checks 21. So... I need to roll a 13 or higher. Oh boy. Come on, Kessler, you can do this. Wonderful. This device was likely used in experiments on demons. That's it. That's all I... Okay. It was a 34 DC skill check for Arcana, and all we managed to put together was, this machine has a dead demon on it. It was probably used to experiment on demons. Okay, great, thank you. Oh, the war took 10 years. The reason my players can take it back is because of assassinations. Oh, guidance. If only we have... Oh, God. If only we had them with us. If only we had that with us. Someone in the party can probably cast guidance. I don't think... does she might do. Virtue... You know something I don't actually think I've ever... Oh my god, it's right there. Guys, I have literally never used guidance in this playthrough. So it's a +1 competence bonus on skill checks. Or, well, any sort of roll, really. Attack roll, saving throw, or skill check. I've literally never used guidance once. We're gonna try and remember to use guidance. Because you better believe that I use it every time I can in Baldur's Gate 3. Now I know. Baldur's Gate 3 does like this really helpful thing where every time you go to make a dice roll, it'll say, ooh, your cleric can cast guidance. Would you like them to cast guidance? Yes, please. Yes, I would love that. Okay. Let's do another little save scum. Oh, to the old wing? Well, I haven't finished exploring what I'm assuming is the new wing, so let's keep exploring up here first. And then maybe we'll go to the old wing in a little bit. Ninjured by Josh. Oh! Tari Demodand. Or Tari Demodand. Can I ruin your day? Probably. I feel like summoning a Mastodon behind him would probably, or her, would probably ruin their day. But maybe not the best. Maybe not the best choice. I believe that my spell focus at the minute is Battering Blast, so let's give that a go. Let's see how that goes.
This will be quick.
16 damage. Okay, not terrible. What is that? Greater Carnivorous Crystal? What the fuck is a Carnivorous Crystal? And, why is it here? Who's the guy with the horse? That is Rykard. Who is not on the horse. Oh, Jesus Christ. I swear to God, when I saved the game before coming off last night, I made sure he was saddled up. Now he's not. What the fuck is that black oily succubus? Something weird. Something very weird and very strange. And oh boy, the tank is stuck at the back. These corridors are going to be a nightmare. We're going to just quickly do a little something to help with that. Let's go ahead and put me back here. Who else do we have that's going to be ranged? Actually, is anyone else ranged? I don't think so. I don't think anyone else is ranged. Oh geez. Well, maybe we do like cleric at the back with me. Not cleric, oracle. An oracle at the back with me. Alfred like there. Avu like there. Mary there. Yeah. And then maybe like... That'll work for corridors, right? Fall back! Never mind. Ignore me. Avu. Breath. Try your breath weapon. See if that works. You too. Take on that thing as well. I am here. The question is Craps Crad here? Spark, Craps Crad has been added to the game. Craps Crad has been added to the game. You guys are gonna, once we get out of this dungeon, I will show you guys Craps Crad. Spark, you're gonna love what I did with the artwork. Such a good piece of artwork, by the way. Let's pray it does. Okay, so Demodand is dead. Carnivorous Crystal is not. Let's keep you doing that. Wait, where are you actually? You're back there. Who is this in front of you? It's Alfred. Alfred, you want to get out of the way, man. You want to get out of the way, man! There we go. Might fare a little bit better now. Let's go ahead and do a little, Wunderbar, but did you not... No, she didn't cast the... Why didn't she cast the spell? Do it, please. There we go. Boy. Okay, we'll take that. Ooh, another knowledge check. This is of the world. I think I'm pretty knowledgeable about the world, aren't I? Let me double check that. Yep, 22. Okay, 22. And it's a 25, was it? 29? So I need to get a 7 or higher. Oh, Fraser! Hello! Good day! Fee-fi-foo-foom! I'm a pretty little scoom! Hello everyone, long time no see. Fraser, I hope you are doing wonderfully. How are you? Let me see. Oh boy! Big ol' stretch. Big ol' stretchy stretch. Right. So, we can do this. We did it. We did do it. It isn't clear if this breach appeared while the laboratory was still in use or after its abandonment, but the scratch marks and bloodstains around the edge indicate that it may have been tried as a potential escape route. Ah, okay. So, people or creatures tried to escape through this hole. They dug out. Maybe it didn't go very well for them. Who invited this guy? There's no invitations here. This is Democratic Republic of Good Times. The Democratic Republic of Good Times doesn't have invitations. We just let people come and go as they please. Oh, I'm lying. I sent out a little invite to Frey. I was like, Frey, please, I need you. I need you in my stream, please. I need you to bring the hype. Oh god, I am never going to utter the words bring the hype ever again in my life, hopefully. What were those boots? Expedition boots. Plus 10... Oh! Plus 10 on athletics skill checks, plus 5 on mobility. Who might that be useful for, I wonder? I'm thinking you. I'm thinking you. Let's do it. Ding dang dum. So what does that take them up to? 25 on athletics, 18 on mobility. That's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Also, I am not here. I am lurking. And hi, Spark. Nicaea, you are the most talkative lurker. I appreciate it. If this was like, if there was some sort of visual representation of your lurking right now, it would be you. You would be in full camouflage face paint with like a ghillie suit on, sat at a table, not saying anything until somebody sits down and then you go, "Hi, how you doing?" and scare the shit out of them. You know about holding right click to orientate formation where you want to move them? I believe I've been told that before. It had lapsed my memory at that point, but yes. have been told about that bit before. Let me see. Ooh, having lunch. I had some lunch before I came on, guys. It was fantastic. I had a really great sandwich. It was chicken and it was mango chutney. Oh, it was so good. Guys, if you haven't tried chicken and mango chutney in a sandwich, you need to do it. It's wonderful. Unless, of course, you don't eat meat. In which case, maybe just try mango chutney on its own. Mango chutney and, I don't know, chicken substitute, possibly. Maybe. Probably wouldn't be as good. You know? But then again, to you it might be. To you it might be. Please, pick it up. There we go. What's this? Ooh, Elven Notes. I can give those to the Storyteller. Speaking of which, Storyteller is back at Dresden now, guys. I found him. He was chilling out with a dragon. But the dragon wasn't very chill. So, long story short, we saved him from a dragon. Who's the most lurking lurker? Who is the most lurking lurker? Guys, can somebody check the active viewers list? Maybe one of my kind mods? Could somebody check the viewers list and tell me who... Actually, no, don't do that. Don't call out someone for lurking. That's really, really, bad taste. It's distasteful to do that. Because I don't know, I feel like it always feels like a personal attack if you call out someone for lurking. Especially given that, like, I am definitely a lurker on Twitch. Like, I just like to put... When I do actually watch Twitch, which I don't tend to watch a lot of Twitch, but when I watch a stream, I normally do just have it on in the background while I'm doing something. So I do lurk. It's Betty. That's a good point. It very well could be Betty. Betty could very well be lurking at all times and you would just never know, guys. Oh. Okay. Speaking of which, Betty just actually sent me a message right then. That's, it's kind of eerie, right? It's almost like she's here with us. And I see it as like a rogue standing in broad daylight, not using stealth for a backstab. She's using stealth for avoiding social interaction. That's the best use of stealth. If you can get out of talking to someone, like, oh god, people. Ugh. Tell you what, let me make a stealth check. You know we can see you, right? We can see you rolling your little math rocks. You can't see me. I'm making a stealth check. If I roll good on this check, you can't see me. Midnight bolts. Without the materials supplied by the client. The creation of new midnight bolts is impossible. However, significant progress has been made in the matter of improving existing bolts. The bolts might be tested in the field. The upcoming celebration in Canabras may be the best venue for the trial. Okay, I have a theory about that, but I don't want to say it because it might be dumb. I have a definite theory about the midnight bolts. And I might... Oh my god, Betty actually is here. Guys, I have a definite theory about these midnight bolts, okay? And I'm gonna say it because now I feel like that piece of paper I just read... The piece of paper I just read has actually kind of reaffirmed my theory a little bit. I think Areelu... What's his name? Sucha? I think it's Sucha. Areelu's little boy. Little demon boy. Sucha. He gave me a crossbow, which I then shot at Discari. I'm assuming the AC for a demon lord is pretty damn fucking high. I think it had a midnight bolt loaded into it. The owner of this bolt can shoot it to deal 50 points of damage that can't be ignored or reduced. This bolt cannot miss. Yep. I think so. Oh no, you have angered her. We got the lurker out of its slumber. She's a busy bean. The true ruler of the crusade is here. Oh my god, that's not fair. Come on. Come on. Betty has a character in the crusade. It doesn't mean she's ruling the crusade. Oh, fudge. Oh, let me
Take care of it.
let me go ahead and use my newfound ability, which I didn't know existed. Okay, okay, okay. Let's quick save. Save scum. Boop. Here we go. Let's try it. Oh. Plus 22. We need to get an 8 or higher. Guys, an 8 or higher, and we've got this. Boom! Okay. Presumably the object before you is a magical repository for a soul. Oh, so it's a phylactery then, right? Yeah, it's like a phylactery, I think. Similar to those used in various evil spells. However, this artifact is different to all the ones you've seen before. You cannot fully identify its properties. One thing you can say for sure is, it's currently empty. Okay. Do I take it? This is the thing. I've shot myself in the foot a little bit here because I know that Areelu's lab is really, it's supposed to be really important, right? It's a really important part of the game. I think. And I feel like because of that, every choice that I'm presented with here, every choice I'm presented with is going to be a lot of umming and ahhing. Or umming and ahhing, I suppose you might say. Let's do it. Let's take it. Take the vessel. You reach forward to touch the vessel when suddenly it trembles and with a gentle sigh crumbles to dust. Oh, fuck. Well, looks like I'm not taking the vessel. Okay, I thought Inquisition combat was shit, but I finally unlocked tactical mode. Oh, God. I don't know anybody that actually uses tactical mode in Inquisition. In fact, I think it was I think it was like... I think it became a bit of a meme, tactical mode in Inquisition. Like, as just being something that was implemented in the game that was never used by people. I found myself on Cozy Gamer TikTok. I found my people. Wait, what's Cozy Gamer TikTok, Betty? What's Cozy Gamer TikTok? Is that like Stardew and stuff like that? Thank you, Frey. Thank you. I'm ill, and I should be hydrating. Let me see. Really? I just mean pausing the game and saying, oh, right, okay. No, yeah, like the and lining up orders. Yeah, no, like, I never use tactical mode, and in fact, I don't know anybody that uses tactical mode. I don't know anyone who uses tactical mode. I think it did become a bit of a meme in terms of like, oh, this is like a feature that nobody uses. So it's interesting that you're using it. But then again, I suppose coming from Dragon Age Origins, that would be like the normal thing to do, right? And that's what I mean when I say that Inquisition, or that's what I meant when I said the other day that Dragon Age Inquisition is a more casual game. That's why I got Betty to play it, because I thought she would enjoy it more than Origins or stuff like that, or the second one. Just games with Stardew vibes. Ding dong dong. So, does that mean I have a load of TikToks coming my way that show games that we're most likely gonna end up playing? True ruler of this channel. Oh, that makes much more sense. We need something to buy with points. Yeah, one option that was suggested yesterday by Dubs was being able to control... Actually, was it by Dubs? I don't remember who suggested it. I know that Dubs thought it was a great idea, and that was controlling the lighting in my room. You guys can choose colors for the lights. What's wrong? Ill? What's wrong, my liege? Have members of the council poisoned you? So, I got really, really ill last week, Frey. I think it's just like a cold or flu or something. Or it was. I'm getting better now. I've been ill for like 5-6 days at this point. Maybe 7 days, actually. What day are we on? No, yeah, like 7 days at this point. I've been ill. But I'm pretty much better now. Like, pretty much totally better. I think it's most likely just like a cold or something, but because my immune system is just absolutely dog shit, I've just been hit worse than I normally, well, than I should be. Yeah, like I went for my booster shot the other day. I went and got my over 75s booster shot because my immune system is that of a 75-year-old person. Jeez. And that actually hit me pretty hard as well. Been feeling pretty weak and tired. But it's all good. It's all good. As they say in The Quarry, because I've been watching a playthrough of The Quarry. Actually, wait, Betty, what is it they say in The Quarry? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger? Is that the camp motto? I think it is, right? How do you play then? Just play one character in combat? Yeah, basically, yeah. I mean, you can assign them to do certain to have certain behaviors in combat via one of the character menus. I forget whereabouts it is exactly. But yeah, I assign the party to have certain behaviors, so they act accordingly, and then I play my character. That is more expensive. I am too rich with channel points. Yeah, you and Nicaea both have a crazy amount, I think. Did you have a turkey sandwich? I did not have a turkey sandwich. I never ate turkey before. Describe the taste. Nicaea, think chicken, but much more salty, I would say. Do we think, guys, those of you who have eaten turkey, is that a fair description, do you think? Salty chicken? Please add a trigger warning when you say turkey. It's just juicy chicken? Yeah, like a juicy, salty chicken. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but in this day and age, it's more like what doesn't kill you, try again until it succeeds. Yeah. That's a good point. Turkey is a food poison hazard, or so I've heard. Yeah, I mean, turkey's the most dangerous of all meats, right, guys? It's real easy to get food poisoning from turkey, like... You could be a total genius and still get food poisoning from turkey. Okay? I just want to establish that. You could be an absolute genius and you would still, most likely, get food poisoning from eating turkey. Okay? We all clear on that front? I hope so. I don't want to have to repeat myself.
That posed little challenge.
I'm sorry, but turkey is not the worst. With gravy on Christmas, it rocks. Oh my god, gravy. Oh my god! Turkey's just another excuse to eat gravy. Or should I say drink gravy? Humans are meant to live until 200, but we eat too much turkey. Oh my god. Turkey was the ultimate punishment that was sent down to us by the great old ones. Skullberry pie? A comprehensive guide to cooking a tasty dish. Skullberry pie doesn't sound tasty to me. Are these more elven notes? Nope. Scribbled page from Areelu's laboratory. The fight for Canabras marked the beginning of the Fifth Crusade. Okay, next objective is Dresden, once the capital of the Crusader movement, and now a demon citadel. Who will win? It is an equation with an infinite number of unknowns. The finest military minds failed to bring an end to this war, but a new leader now stands in command, one different from all the others, and perhaps this new variable will produce a different result. Why is she writing a book about me? Why is Areelu writing a book about me? Does she want to be my biographer? Okay, seeing how the twins in Kensei are prone to food poisoning, I shall put a ban on it in my house. In fairness, it's really not like the easiest thing to get food poisoning from. It's just I'm a dumbass. And well, no, it's not. It wasn't even my fault that I got food poisoning from turkey. The pack just hadn't been refrigerated properly in the store, is what I think happened. Ooh. What? Yeah, that's a good point. Meat that should be banned, on the other hand, is imitation meat. Imitation meat. It sounds yucky. Imitation meat.
Oh, look at me, I'm just a little slab of meat.
but I'm not really. Is that imitation meat? Just a guy that runs around dressed as a slice of ham? Look at me, I'm imitation meat. You're not a piece of meat. Get out of here. Your name's Frank. No, Frank's not here right now. Apparently it's Macho Man Randy Savage. Is it Randy Savage? Or is it Sandy Ravage? What's his name again? Is it Sandy Ravage? Vegetables turned into meat substitutes. Sounds disgusting, says Nasia. Right. What's, holy fucking shit, what's going on in here? Drowsy Druid? Old Crusader? Exhausted Elf? Fair enough. It sounds like meat for vegans. Not that I have a problem with them, but they are missing out. Hello! Behind the barrier, frozen in what seems like a weakly glowing liquid or magical shimmer, is a woman with long silvery hair. At her back you can see a single white wing and some kind of dark broken shadow. Wait, what? Dark broken shadow? Wait, it looks like she has one angel wing and one demon wing. That's kind of fucking crazy. Dibs on the pie. Also, Violet burnt her cookies. Funniest shit I've seen. Oh no! Those cookies sounded so fucking delicious. At least the ones she was making the other day did. My vegan friend always say the substitutes taste exactly like normal meat, and then I eat it and I'm like, yeah, like, here's the thing. For a while, like, for many years, I was a vegetarian, and like, there's no point going into it because it was just a choice, you know? And I don't have anything against, like, I eat meat now. I have no problem with eating meat. What I will say, though, is that I feel as though, like, what would be really helpful for vegans and vegetarians, like, I don't think they should feel the need to have a substitute for meat. You know? Like, why do they need it? Like, who made the choice where they were like, okay, I'm not gonna eat meat, I want to eat something that's like me. Don't have a substitute, just like have something else, you know? Have something else. I just feel like, and this isn't an attack on vegetarians or vegans at all, this is just me saying, I just think it's silly to try and, like, to not want to eat something but then to substitute it. Or to try and make something that is an imitation of it, shall we say. There's plenty of foods out there that aren't imitation meat that you can eat as a vegetarian or a vegan. And I just find it so silly that, like, it needs to be imitated. I don't know. Let me see. Should I... Wait, what? What's this? Is it that bad, Selby? Says Nicaea. Corn just simply doesn't have the same feel as beef. Corn does not have the same feel as beef. It's always gritty. Should I put it in my mouth or no? No vegetables! Because I'm curious, really curious. I mean, definitely, I'd try anything once, right? See what you think of it. But I definitely think meat just is way different. It's also called impossible meat or omni meat. I've never heard that it phrased as that before. That's interesting. I can agree with vegetarians. Vegans take it a step too far because dairy is wonderful. And this is from a lactose intolerant person. Let me see. Ashen Protector. Hello, greetings. Are you the one known as Kessler? The one who loves gravy? Holy shit, guys. Word is spreading of my adoration for gravy. How do you know about this, Ashen? Is this because you play at Marius's table? Because I did hear the name Ashen earlier on. And my suspicion is... you know Marius. And Marius has informed you of all the things Marius could have told you. Marius told you I love gravy. Let me see. Haggard figures huddle around the woman. A dwarf in a ragged robe scarcely notices you. He sits on the floor, running his fingers over the leaves of the plant that is growing between the slabs, like one would normally stroke a beloved cat or dog. Next to him is the unmoving figure of an elf, who is covered in scars and doesn't take his eyes off you. So are these more experiments of Areelu's? The third member of the group is an old man with a long, straggly beard, who is dressed in old armor. He turns quickly to face you, brandishing a rusty sword.
Who are you? Another conniving wretch who serves the traitor? Don't come any closer.
Oh boy. Diplomacy. What have we got? 26? We need to roll a 2 or higher. We can do this. We can do this. Calm down, man. I'm the commander of the Crusaders from Dresden, and I mean you no harm.
A commander? From Dresden? Can it be true? Have they come for us at last?
The old man seems stunned. And he gave me 60 XP. Tasty. He's an agent of the gravy industry? Holy shit, Ashen, can you get me a sponsorship from Big Gravy? From the gravy industry? I've been searching far and wide for a sponsorship from a gravy company. I mean, Marius told me that he was told by Violet that you have 15-minute long tangent about gravy, so it makes sense. I do have a 15-minute long tangent about gravy. I think I also have like an hour and a half long tangent about pre-orders, right? Was it an hour and a half, guys, that I ranted about pre-orders? 15 minutes is a short one. I do get sidetracked a lot. I go off on tangents. The exhausted elf says, it's more likely that this is yet another unfortunate who's fallen into the trap. The elf smiles gloomily. Hello, I suppose, Commander from Dresden. Who are you? We're the only survivors, the ones apart from the monsters and demons. Okay, so old guy's a crusader, came about 20 years ago. He camped out in the ruins of the house. Oh boy, got trapped in here through the door. You're one of the last ones that were brought by Areelu. She dragged you out of a demon's jaws. She kept me in magical sleep most of the time and then lost interest in the laboratory. Wow, okay. And the druid, the one making friends with the plants and roots, he's been there since the very beginning. Jeez, I think he's from Sarkoris. Oh boy, that's so... He must be so old. Then again, he does look old, apparently. So, yeah, that makes sense. Areelu left people alive down here? She just abandoned the place? That's right, she opened the cages but sealed the way out from the outside. What else were you expecting from the architect of the world when compassion and mercy? Sometimes I think that leaving us here was just another one of her experiments, and we're just rats in a maze. That's kind of crazy. There are ants in my water. I am upset. How did ants get in your water, Spark? Have you been letting the ant farm free again? Have you been freeing ant farms? You know? So that's the one thing you need to know about Spark, people. He's like the Che Guevara of ant farms. He's just a revolutionary, you know? If you have an ant farm, chances are Spark is going to break into your home and free those ants. You can't keep them caged up. Sieglind becoming a duchess, or maybe you know an empress? I've heard about this. I was actually just talking with Marius about the campaign earlier. Or at least Marius was telling me a little bit about the campaign. 40-minute long tangents of gravy. Guys, it's not that bad. You guys love it, okay? You guys love hearing about gravy. Especially for those of you who haven't tried gravy, because I really paint a good picture, right? That's right, she opened the cages but sealed away. Okay, so we're done with that. Oh god, Avu.
I really hate people who lock other people away in cages. Sitting locked up is the worst thing ever. This architect is a bad person. We need to help everybody who's still in here.
Okay, so have you tried... Well, no, that's an obvious question. Of course they've tried to get out of her. What's wrong with her? We found her like this and we couldn't break through the barrier. She must be sleeping or at least immobilized. We call her the Protectress. A priest from Brevoy came up with the name. He used to be one of our brotherhood here until the demons got him about 7 years back. We call her the Protectress because the angel's aura, even caged, protects us from the demons. This place is still crawling with them. We try not to stray too far from her. She's all that's keeping us alive now. Can you tell me anything useful about this place? It might just be wishful thinking, but I guess that there's some way to get through those barriers that have been blocking us. Okay. We tested them so many times, they only allow full-blooded demons to pass through them, except the barriers were here long before Areelu abandoned the lab, which means that she was able to walk through them somehow. Maybe she had a key that we can look for, who knows? I'm not going to sit here and do nothing. There's got to be a way out of this place. Let's do it. Let's go find it. Let me see. I am the Mahatma Gandhi of Antkind. Now that's better than being the Che Guevara. I love it, but you know it gets bland. Listen, if you, Nicaea, if you'd tasted gravy, you would not be saying it was bland, okay? It is full of flavor. It is so flavorful. So flavorful. Let me see. Wait, so that's the heart of the laboratory? I feel like we maybe want to go to the old wing before we go to the heart of the laboratory. By the way, I have an important question. Ooh, Selby, what's your question? What's your question? Thoughts on KFC gravy? Oh boy. I don't even know if I can class KFC gravy as real gravy. Like, it's okay. It's okay with KFC, but I would not serve KFC gravy with like a home cooked meal, you know? Like, KFC gravy is KFC gravy can only be described as the sort of gravy that is great with what it's intended, you know? It's like if you tried to use, if you had a screw in a bit of wood that you needed to take out of the wood, and you got the wrong screwdriver to do it, it wouldn't work. And that's exactly what would happen if you used KFC gravy with a proper meal. You know? KFC gravy is very specific to KFC, I think. And in fact, honestly, I'm not sure I would even order KFC gravy if given the choice of like all the other things you can get. I don't think I would get the gravy. I always thought of gravy as watery OXO gravy, so I never knew why anyone would order gravy at KFC. But then I tried it and I was like, oh, this is yummy. Thick gravy is great. I think ultimately, the thing is that, like, I swear I'll get to my point in between coughing fits, I promise. Thick gravy's great, like, it's the best. Watery gravy, not a fan. Now I'm not saying that KFC gravy is bad, you know? It's very, very good. It's tasty. It goes well with KFC meals. I don't think it would go with, like, I wouldn't have it with a normal roast, and I think that the only reason that I wouldn't even necessarily order KFC gravy above other things is purely because there are some other good things at KFC that I would probably choose instead. Let me see. It's probably full of stuff though. Yeah, it's probably got like MSG in it. Loads of MSG. Are we sneaking? We are sneaking, right? Now we are. Old mongrel? Oh no, I don't like this. I don't like that Areelu has a mongrel in her lab. I just had a thought. What if the mongrels didn't actually descend from Crusaders? What if they descended from Crusaders that Areelu kidnapped and then experimented on? And therefore the mongrels weren't created from, like, divine power. They were just created by some crazy woman in a lab. In which case their whole life and history and culture is a lie. Do not slander MSG. The silent hammer will come down on me if I slander MSG. Alright, let's talk to this mongrel. Oh, look, Rykard has mounted the mongrel with his horse. Roland, get off that poor mongrel! You look at the figure dressed in rags, and after some difficulty you recognise that it's an old mongrel. The few exposed areas... Wait, I thought mongrels were supposed to die really young. Oh no, they don't die young, it's just that they age really quickly, right? So this guy might not actually be old. This person might be like 20 years old, but they look like 80. Let's just keep to the funny theory about the first Crusaders. Yeah, I mean, the jury's still out. I mean, that theory that theory might still be proven, okay? But my current theory is that Areelu might have experimented on people and turned them into mongrels. The few exposed areas of skin are covered in horrific burns. Grotesque, twitching appendages that look like a cross between tentacles and umbilical cords are latched. Oh, and umbilical cords are latched onto him. The mongrel gives a quiet groan.
Who's there? It's been so long since I heard another living voice.
Did Areelu do this to you? Okay, so he remembers her. She took him from a pyre, what was left of him. She brought him here. She treated the wounds. She took blood for her experiments on mutations. But then she went away and he's not seen her in a long time. Who are you? I've been down here so long I don't remember my old name. I lived in the caves beneath Canabra, but I was drawn to the surface. So one day my friends and I decided to venture up there. I was the only one who made it all the way, but when I emerged I was met by a pack of inquisitors that thought I was a demon. Burn the demon, deaf to demons, fire. All I can remember is fire. Let me help you. Whoever you are, I'll set you free. Keeping a living being in captivity is unacceptable. Well, I mean, I feel like that one's a little bit more involved than that one. Let's go with that. Freed from the appendages, the mongrel slowly, very slowly rubs his hands, then he raises his eye to you. You, Crusader, did you never consider that some of those witches burned on the pyre were the real thing? Lord Baphomet, I offer up this worthy sacrifice to you. Oh, fucking hell, we try to be a good guy, and a witch tries to kill us. God damn it. I'm not in the MSG industry, but I use MSG when cooking, not in large quantities. Just like anything, if you consume something on a large margin on a daily basis, of course it will be bad. Same thing with MSG. Oh yeah, no, I'm just talking about like when they shove loads and loads of MSG into food. You know, like there's a lot of food that has nothing but like MSG shoved into it just to make you want it. That's obviously not the case for all foods that have it in, but I think that like the processed food industry, like certainly in the UK, I think America is just as, you know, just as troubled by it as well. But the processed food industry is really bad for MSG. I feel like you could probably eat a shitload of broccoli every day. Oh, I do really, really, really like broccoli. Right, let's well, Rykard, you're right there. You can deal with them. This person can't be too difficult, right? Let's oh, what do we want? Direwolves. Ooh. Let's go with that. Sounds very Azata. Well. Holy Well, we have an Azata with us now. Hello. Well. That happened very quickly. You like broccoli? Who likes broccoli? I love broccoli. I could eat a whole bowl of broccoli as if it was popcorn. I love it. It's great. My friend said that when he eats broccoli, he pretends he's a giant eating trees. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. They made me warm up to broccoli a little more. Oh, that made me warm up to broccoli a little more. Broccoli's great. I love it. It's beautiful. The witch is dead. Yeah, the witch died pretty damn quick. Wow. Did that witch really think that well, wait, is a male witch not a warlock? Therefore was that not a warlock that we dealt with rather than a witch? I don't know. Oh, shite. Half-fiend, Guardian Minotaur, Tari Demodand. Okay, where's our Azata pal? Where's the Azata friend? I think he might have run away. Okay. Get in there right away on the Minotaur. We shall indeed. Bless everyone, please. Let's go ahead and boop, 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 boop. Let's go ahead and cast this on ourselves, actually. I would like you to stay sneaking, but it looks like you've already... Oh, was I not sneaking, actually? Never mind. There we go. Ooh, another shadow demon. This actually looks like it might be the same shadow demon that that we encountered before. It ran away last stream. What's the difference exactly between a witch slash warlock and a mage slash wizard? The nature of the magic? I think so, yeah. I think that witch slash warlock is generally seen as being a more dark magic. Mage slash wizard, I think, is like more traditionally... Like, you can get evil mages and wizards, obviously, but like, I think it's generally the nature of the magic that's responsible for how we define them. It's amazingly sad that no one in my family likes broccoli. Really? Ding dang damn. Like I say, I love broccoli, guys. It's great. Don't really think we need to use that yet. I went with Archer, but I definitely want to keep Varric around too. Oh, you could probably... 2 rogues in the party? You could do that, right? That can work. That can work. I got it too.
Nicaea has emerged from the darkness to lurk no longer.
Son of a gun. Rykard.
We won't falter.
I hope not. I'm expecting good things, Rykard. I'm expecting glorious things. Let's go ahead and use breath weapon over there. Hopefully that'll miss the allies. Chloe, I need you to get... Oh, Mary, why are you not... Oh yeah, because you're casting a shield on yourself. Chloe, I need you to get in there and go ahead and boop, 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 boop. I'm gonna do Breath of Life on Areelu. Wunderbar. Right, Mary, could you maybe help out with the demo damned? If we do the same, we'll just get Reveal to... There we go. Wow, that actually went much smooth. I thought that was going to be a lot more tricky. Let's go ahead. Breath of Life. There we go. Okay. I bet there's an add-on for Twitch so people can roll d20s. I believe there is. I believe there is. I'm lurking now and rolling stealth. Oh, that's what you meant when you said I got it too. But yeah, I believe there is an add-on that lets you do that. I think you can actually just make a command that does it. It's just I haven't done it yet. Okay, I have a bonus action. I'm rolling again. Okay, Nicaea, what did you get? What did you get on your second roll? I'm actually going to give you advantage because I believe that, like, nobody in chat has visual on you. 19. Ding dang dang. Come on. Come on, guys. Yes, there we go. Let me see here. I roll for perception. I got an 8. What do I see? Warlord, you look down and you see your own palms and you think to yourself, huh. I never realized that I had that mark there. On an 8, you do not see a great deal, unfortunately. You definitely don't see Nicaea. Can we roll for perception or whatever? Selby, would you like to roll for perception? Since learning I have ADHD, I've realized that my perception modifier is like -5. Oh, jeez. Maybe there should be an ADHD feat, or yeah, like a feat in D&D, where it's like you have a permanent -5 to your perception skill. But what would you get? What would you get in? What would you get as a result of it? Like, what positive would there be? You can take 1 extra action every round. Or a bonus to initiative, maybe? Maybe a bonus to initiative. Like, not very aware of what's going on around you, but you will be the first to move in combat. The first to react. I need to get out of dodge, because that is a big old Minotaur. Boy oh boy oh boy, let's try. I feel like Cure Light Wounds Mass is a waste of time at this point, but let's try it. See how it goes. Wait, what? Oh, do I have to actually mark a point? I just thought it... Oh, ding dang dang. Where is she at? She's right at the fucking front. Why is the healer at the front, you dumb shits? God damn it! Why did you let the healer go up front? Why was she there? Oh my god! Half-fiend Guardian Minotaur? Are you gonna be the death of me? Really? We need to call in the big boys. We need the Mastodon. Please! The Mastodon! Oh boy, even Tank's not looking too good. Rolling perception. I got a 13, but I have a +3 from my wisdom modifier. So 16, what do you say? Ashton, you see the slightest glimpse. The slightest glimpse of a figure moving through chat. You see a few words mentioned through chat. You see the name Nicaea, and then it's gone again. You know she's present, but you can't place exactly where she is right now. I did hear that ADHD people are found to be very good in crisis scenarios. You always want someone with ADHD if there's going to be a crisis in the world. Don't blame them, use tactical mode. Kessler, come on. Come on, Kessler. Yes, 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 yes. Fuck that Minotaur up. Okay, 36 damage from the... Was that from the Mastodon? I'm assuming so, right? Yep, of course it was. That Mastodon has saved our lives many times now. Let's do that. Let's do that. Where's he at? There he is. There we go. Okay, are we still under the effects of, I don't know if we are, you know. I think the mutagen might have wore off. No, maybe not. I thought it had. Healer's down, Mary's down. Alfred is still standing somehow. Let's go ahead and do strength, actually. Rykard, this is the time to use, one of these. Let me see. Gonna lie down for a bit. Have a great stream. Frey, hope you are... I'm assuming you're feeling okay, but if you're not, I hope you're feeling a bit better soon. Either way, thank you for coming along, Frey. Hope you've had a good time. And hopefully see you again soon, man. Hopefully see you again soon. Let me see. But yeah, until next time, keep on keeping on. Stay safe, be happy, and goodbye for now, Frey. Goodbye for now! Everyone say goodbye, Frey. Goodbye, Frey! Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna choose my companions in advance, then pick my character class and restart. Selby, even though that's going to take time, I think that's the right choice, honestly. Because, like, there's so many, like I say, I've played through the game so many times just because I want to play with certain companions that I maybe haven't done in previous playthroughs. So definitely a good idea. Okay, I want to sneak attack the warlord, who is a wizard. Listen, we need a DM in chat, okay? Because it's very hard for me to play Pathfinder and DM the game that's going on in chat. I'm gonna... can we elect someone? Who would like to be chat DM? Do we have any takers? Would anyone like to step up to the role? Ashen, thank you so much for following. Thank you for becoming a neighborino, and welcome to the pie. Hal, you want a DM? Okay, Hal is DM, okay? So, do you have advantage? Hal, does Nicaea have advantage? She is stealthed. She is stealthed and she's making... oh my god, I need to cough again. She's making a stealth attack roll. My only value for selecting companions is how funny they are. Who are the funniest companions? I think Varric, I think Dorian's pretty great. And I think Iron Bull. I like Iron Bull. Normally my party composition is like Blackwall, Dorian, sometimes Sarah, sometimes Varric. For someone, no, for someone who is aware of your... oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, so. As long as the Mastodon keeps up the good work. Yep, there we go. Boom. A lovely, that shouldn't have been fire damage though. I don't think that was fire damage. It better not have been because I did cast Ice Storm, or sorry, Elemental Bloodline Water. Which just looks like Ice Storm to me for some reason. Let me see. Oh jeez. I wish there was a way that you could like, oh, there we go. Apparently I failed a nature check. What type of damage was it though? Does it not tell me? I think... I thought I would be able to check. Maybe I'm just being a dum-dum. Oh, no, it says cold damage. Never mind. It was cold. Beautiful. Ooh, Marius, make your character. I demand it, or I will kill Jason Woodsmith, Earl of Woodsmith Eldon. Right, so guys, important point. We have one more character slot. I think I said at the start of the stream, we're going to allow two more custom characters into the game in this act, and then any other character is going to have to wait until the next act. So, we have a character for Ashen. Oh, that's a good point, actually. Yeah, Marius, thank you very much for offering to explain it. But yeah, so we have a character for Ashen. We have one more character slot available. I'm going to go ahead and say, I did say it at the start, guys, but for those of you who have joined since then, we're going to set the limit to one character per person from now on, because we have a ridiculous amount of characters, and it took me like 2 hours to level everyone up last night, okay? Let me see. Spark, you've got 2 characters. I cannot give you another. But I can refund those points though. So bear with me one sec. Bear with me one sec. Boop, 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 boop. Actually, I think you can actually refund yourself, funnily enough. That's done. That's done. That's done. Boop. There we go. Refunded. I want to show Cole Vid the 19th. Maybe Cole Vid can join us for another playthrough. I don't know. Speaking of which, I don't know what I'm going to play after Pathfinder. I don't know what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do a long play of next. Maybe Pillars of Eternity. Maybe Baldur's Gate 3.
Time to act.
Although probably not Baldur's Gate 3. We'll wait till launch for that. Maybe, yeah, Pillars of Eternity. We could do Pathfinder Kingmaker. We could go back and play that. We could do Inquisition, Dragon Age Inquisition. I don't know. Okay, and I see I rolled a nat 20. I roll 8 for damage, so 16 damage, plus my dex mod, it would be 22 piercing damage. 22 piercing damage. Ding dang down. Ding dang down. Okay. I think I'm going to make the executive decision to have us camp. Let's go ahead and set up camp, guys. Get those hit points back. Our Mastodon has left the vicinity. Okay. Recipe to cook. Oh, we can actually cook things now. Can we do it? Can we? Oh my god, we can do it! We can do it, guys. You better fucking believe we're gonna make some moss pottage. I have not eaten moss pottage in weeks. Yes. Yes, please. Moss pottage is the best. It's definitely the best kind of pottage. I would argue it's the best food substitute in the world. I call it a food substitute because I don't really think it can be classed as proper food. Let's do it. If there's no moss at the Wheel of Pain stream, I will riot. I don't know where the fuck I would get moss from. I really do want to make some moss pottage and eat it on stream. But there's no way I'm paying, like, what was it, £60? Something like that? For the actual ingredients for moss pottage. And that was just for the moss alone, I believe, the lichen. And that wasn't even a food type. It was that wasn't even food. It was like it was for making tea. If you wanted to make a moss pottage tea, I suppose I could try a moss pottage tea on stream. But again, I'm not paying £60 for it. Jeez. How many hit points do you have again? Ooh, 23 hit points. Oh my god, Warlord! This is getting a little bit tense. This is a little bit tense. Oh my god, we have corruption. That is not a good time. Probably gonna have to limit the amount of times that we rest in here. In which case, let's do a stealthy little... Actually, everyone go stealth. Please. Kessler. Fuck this incubus up. Stealthy little, ooh. Make it that, make it that. Make it cold damage, please. Make it cold damage.
Let's shred them.
Oh, it's reduced because it wasn't cold damage, was it? Or was it cold damage? Yeah, it was cold damage. Oh, it must have okay, never mind. Resistance. You can probably find some in the street. I am not fucking eating street moss, okay? I am not eating street moss. If I'm gonna eat moss pottage, it is gonna be fucking top quality moss pottage. Or at least average quality. It's not gonna be street moss. The only tea you need is 7-Eleven green tea. I've never tried 7-Eleven green tea. The reason for that is because we don't actually have 7-Eleven in the UK. I think it's a US thing, right? Do they have it in Hong Kong as well? It needs to be sweeter than sin, though. Enough to rot your teeth with one sip. Yeah, see, I don't like really, really, really sweet drinks. I think that's probably why I like coffee. Okay, since your AC was 15 plus shield was casted, you take 20 piercing damage, leaving you with 3 hit points. Oh boy. 7-Eleven is big in Hong Kong. Really? I thought 7-Eleven was like an exclusive state sort of thing. Well, now I want 7-Eleven in the UK. 7-Eleven, hit me up. I will run the first 7-Eleven store in the UK. This is where I find out we do have 7-Eleven in the UK, and I'm devastated because I've never been able to try 7-Eleven. We probably just don't have it in the north. We don't have a lot of things in the north. There's a lot of things that we miss out on in the north. Like, when Nando's came to the north, holy fucking shit, the northerners went crazy. Lots of them in Japan as well. Wow. Malaysia, lots of it. So, I will say that probably shouldn't be as surprising as it is to me, because there seem to be a lot of, like, US chains that have made it to Asia. But haven't made it to the UK. Here in Indonesia, 7-Eleven died. Oh no, 7-Eleven died? It got choked by Indomaret and Alpha Maret? Maret? What does Nicaea, does Maret, is Maret like an Indonesian word for market? In which case, that would, in English, would those names be something like Indo Market and Alpha Market? Yes? Oh, ding dang dam. Well, it's good to hear that at least local businesses fared better, you know? Like, I'm always up for supporting local businesses, especially if it's a business that's in your country, you know, that's from your country. I would much rather, like, put it this way, if I went to visit Indonesia, I would much rather shop at local stores and experience like what the country has to offer rather than going to Indonesia and visiting a US company. You know what I mean? I lived in London most of my life and I never saw a 7-Eleven. If there was one, it would be there. Yeah, that's a very good point. London has pretty much everything. Or at least everything that the UK has to offer. They're in Norway, Sweden, and Denmark as well. Holy shit. Why? 7-Eleven was in the UK from 1985 to 97 and then was sold to Budgens? Huh. Ding ding dong. I would have only been a little babby. A little babby boy, a little child. When 7-Eleven was around then. That explains why I've never been to one. Especially because the part of the UK that I grew up in is like 20 years behind every other part of the UK. So, you know, at this point I'm not even going to tell you if I'm on the mainland. Okay, seeing that the rogue is now out of the darkness, I want to cast Mage Armor and then Thunderbolt because of my Warcaster feat. With my bonus action, I cast Summon Elemental. What did I summon? Ding dang damn. Never heard of Budgens either. Yeah, I don't know what Budgens is either. I'm assuming it's like a supermarket chain or at least a store chain. Maybe something similar to, what's it called? Oh god, what's the really well-known big chain that was around for like hundreds of years? They probably had a few of them in London, I would imagine. Come on, Kessler, you can actually help now. You can actually really help. Boom, Kessler. Kessler killed a guy. Kessler fucking killed a guy, guys. Kessler's helping. He's useful now. The respec that I did a couple sessions ago, it's worked out really well. Also, hitting level 12 has been great. My spellcaster is actually starting to shine. I think it's because instead of taking a dip into a martial subclass, I just went straight spellcaster, so that power is really shining through now. However, I kind of do want to dip into a martial class at some point. I just don't really know. If you guys have suggestions for what I should dip into, let me know. I was thinking maybe like one of the dragon-themed martial classes, or subclasses, should I say? I know there's a few of them. Ooh, a fire elemental. Yeah, I don't know if I can be any more specific, Selby. I'm having a real brain fart when it comes to it. It was like a big store. They had like all sorts of things in it. Like they had groceries, but they also had clothes. It was like it's a pretty expensive. It was a pretty expensive store. Like it wasn't like TK Maxx or something like that. Oh, a subsidiary of Tesco? Wow. I worked at Tesco's for long enough and I did not know that. Let's see. Everyone seems to be doing okay. However, I'm really not happy that. I think it's purely because Chloe uses a short spear, right? Yeah. I really don't like the fact that she's so like in the fray in every combat. It worries me. I don't want to lose my cleric. Sorry, my oracle. I immediately refer to her as a cleric purely because she's filling the role of healer. I know that's small-minded of me, but that's what I do. Do we have a better short spear? We do indeed, but it does less damage. Okay, I think I'm happy with what I've got. Yeah. Oh boy, cough is coming back with a vengeance. Might take a break in a little bit to go take some cough medicine.
Do not hold back.
See if that helps. Apparently has really good prices and high quality goods. Isn't that what every supermarket or store says about themselves though? We have really good prices and high quality goods. That's how they get you, right? They're like, oh, we have the best quality goods and the lowest prices, and you're like, huh, holy shit, I'll shop here. Thunderbolt, I rolled 25 for damage. As for the fire elemental, it attacks the rogue with its touch attack, dealing 16 fire damage. That is the end of my turn. Boy, oh boy, I love how we've got D&D Battle Arena going on in chat. Alfred, please disable that trap.
My expertise prevailed.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna be a little safe scum again and try the Arcana check. Oh, actually, let me double check something. I feel like my Arcana check is probably going to be absolutely fine. Oh no, it's went down. Why has it gone down? Why has my intelligence been knocked? Oh, -2 from corruption. +3. We should have +3 from the Moss Pottage. I think. It might actually, the Moss Pottage might have failed. In which case, we don't have +3. Let's cast Guidance before we do it.
My skills are absolute.
Okay. Let's do it. Oh my god, I really wish there was an easier way to get to the bottom of... there we go. So we succeeded. The bodies in the murky liquid are likely remnants of unsuccessful experiments or of failed attempts to save them. Wow, wow, we are. Okay. Oh, no, don't go for that. Loot. 18 plus my dex mod, 22. Wow, wow, we were. You dodge the attack of the fire elemental, but you get too close from the AoE of the Thunderbolt. You take 10 thunder damage. Your turn. I like to think that some people are going to stumble into chat. They're going to see there's a D&D game going on in chat, and they're going to be like, "Oh, can I join?" How do I roll up a character? It would be kind of cool to have a play-by-post game in the Discord. In fact, if enough people wanted to do a play-by-post game, I would probably set up a section for that in the Discord. Sounds kind of fun. Let me see. Perception check failed? Really? I'm kind of worried I'm going to miss something important. I kind of want to cheat. But I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. Oh. It is indeed.
To concentrate.
Alfred, show us your magic abilities. Get rid of that trap.
My expertise prevailed.
It does indeed. It does indeed. Right. Let's just turn that up a little bit. Turn it down in here. Okay. Ooh. It's locked. Alfred, you can do it. I believe in you.
That posed little challenge.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna go ahead and summon our best friend, the Mastodon, right there.
We will be victorious.
And then I'm gonna pause up. I'm gonna grab Controlled Fireball. Do I have that yet? I do have it activated. Boop, on him. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, that did 40 damage and it barely scratched him. It barely scratched him. Oh boy, how many hit points do you have, Mr. Nalfashni? Sounds Dutch. 350 hit points. I did 40 damage. Somehow you still have 330 hit points. Did you heal up somehow? Every time you would normally take damage from fire, you instead heal damage. Right, that's fair enough, but all of the damage that you took from that spell is cold damage, so should that not negate? Should that not negate any healing that would be immune to blindness, blah blah blah, you have acid resistance 30. You take 150% as much damage from cold as normal. Okay, so if anything, this has helped us, but I'm a little bit worried that it's not going to take the mechanic into consideration that all of the fire damage that would be cast from Control Fireball is actually cold damage now. I'm a little bit worried that it's going to do 150% of the cold damage, but then it's going to get, as a result of that, it's going to ignore that it's cold damage and give it 150% of the healing back as well. Let me try it. We'll see what happens. I have returned from explaining to Ashen, and he is making his character at the minute. Ooh, ding dang damn. If Ashen is in the Discord, let me go ahead and take a look. I don't think Ashen has joined the Discord yet. No, they haven't. When they do, when he does, I'll go ahead and let him in. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if this works. Kessler, wow. What gives, Kessler? Why didn't you cast the spell? Take that. Oh my god, that was such a mistake. I should have given you that earlier. I totally forgot. We also need to recast Mage Armor on yourself. So let's get the tank up to full strength. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Why is she not doing it? She's stuck on 0 seconds and is not taking the action. That's kind of is she stunned? Oh, she's in the day. Fuck. Okay. Tell you what. Let's see here. Yeah, I think they're all dazed, which is really annoying. Are you you're not dazed, though. Let me see here. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, jeez. Let's try restoration. I feel like we're gonna have to take the Vrock out first. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe another good old controlled fireball. Wait, am I confused as well? Yes, I am. No, I'm dazed as well. Oh, jeez, this is a fucking nightmare. This is a fucking nightmare. Chloe, you need to get the fuck out of there. Is she dazed as well now? She's dazed as well. Fuck. I think that was the Vrock. Yeah, like, I don't think any of us can take any actions. I think we're just stuck in a daze. Is Roland? Yeah, everyone's stuck in a daze. I literally don't think I can do anything. Yep. Yep. Okay. Oh boy. Let's not waste any more time with that. I think maybe we need to take the Vrock out first. Okay. Right. First things first, Rykard. Wait, are you already saddled up? Oh, you are. Why do you keep getting off then? Why do you keep unsaddling in combat? Why is that? Let me see. Did everyone oh, no, we found it. What's this? It's a helmet. Funnily enough, it looks a lot like the helmet that Sucha was wearing in his halfling form at the start of the game. +1 morale bonus to AC. No more than 3 for each ally. No. Ooh, okay. Okay. I think that might be kind of nice for the tank. Okay. Next thing, let's get that on. Just mage armor.
Yes. Together we stand.
38 AC. Plus the fighting defensive bonus, which is how much? +3? Yeah, so 41 AC, I believe. Oh, shite. Of course. Wait, have I... Oh. Wait, which way did I go last time? I must have went too far. Oh, it was this door here. Let me see. Oh, it's nice to see you down. Ding dang down. Ding dang down. Right. Can... Let's try something crazy. Let's have Kessler go to the front. Actually, no, we need to unlock the door, don't we? We need to unlock that door. Wait, why is this so much harder than last time? Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. It's all good. Fuck. Didn't mean to do that. Summon the Mastodon. Get ready with the fireball.
This will be quick.
Cast it on the Vrock. Have the tank go for let's go for that one. In fact, everyone just go for the Vrock. The Mastodon can keep the Nalfish Knee busy, hopefully. Come on. Come on, guys, you can do this. I think actually Kessler's actually doing it on his own. Surprisingly. No, now we're dazed again. Fuck. Fuck me.
We shall overcome.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Really are just fucked as soon as we try to do the day. As soon as we fall into the daze. Okay, there we go. Mastodon's down. Let's go ahead and do a mass moderate cure. Wait, where's it at? Mass moderate cure wounds. There we go. And myself. Still in a daze, of course. You're dazed. You are not. You are. You are not. You are and you are. Oh wait, no, you're not. You've come out of it now. Fantastic. At least it doesn't say you're dazed, but apparently you are. 1d4 plus 1 rounds after it leaves. How long does Stinking Cloud last? I cannot remember for the life of me. This might be a TPK again. Do we have to ban someone when they die? What, when they die in the D&D game going on in chat? I don't think so. However, I do think there should be some sort of prize that they give each other. I'm not giving them a prize for winning, but they might be able to give each other a prize. Oh my god. Yeah, I wanted to play it just a little bit longer just to see if there was any chance of us actually coming out of the... That Vrock is such a fucking bitch. Such a fucking bitch. How do I deal with this?